Welcome to the Spoonie channel, where we are unfiltered, unafraid, and pain recognizes pain. I am home. I don't feel that great. I don't want to dance that much, but I am home. If you've been watching my other videos, you know that my husband and I have been traveling for his work for 7 weeks. I've been in and out of my in-laws' house and at the hotel with him. So it's been a struggle. And I came back, and that leads me to the next two things that I need to address, which is I'm looking in the monitor over here, okay? First off, I went full in on the Jeffree Star blood sugar palette. Like, I came home and had the palette and just needed to play. And I never do red like this. I probably think that my husband wouldn't like it. He likes more natural makeup. But I'm kind of digging it. But I'm looking at this shirt that I chose to wear, and I'll tell you why I chose to wear this. Like, okay, right at the hotel, right next to the hotel, there was a Cracker Barrel. And if you want a little peek into my personality, like, I could live in a Cracker Barrel. I'm that basic. I don't care. I could live there. They have my fashion. They have everything. So we went in the first night to eat, and I saw this, and it's got, oh, I can't show you, kind of, just the cutest, like, lace in the back. It's so me. So I bought it. And then, like, there aren't a lot of places to eat. So a couple days later, and I really didn't bring myself a lot of stuff to wear when I went out. I usually do a lot of bumming around the house, let's be honest. So I wanted to wear it again, so I wore it over to Cracker Barrel. And I kid you not, one of the employees did a double take because they were standing right next to the rack, and they're like, I'm like, yeah, what? So, like, I'm looking at myself, and I wanted to play with this makeup. I wanted to wear this shirt, and I realized that I always get a little bit irritated when the Zodiac says that Aquarians have a odd sense of style. I always take umbrage to it. I'm like, I'm put together. I don't have a weird sense of style. What are you talking about? And then I'm looking, and this was my oh moment. I'm like, oh my God, I see it now. I don't know. We just went off on a long tangent there. But it's more because I'm just so excited to be home. I wanted to talk to you guys today. We're going to get personal. Yes, let's start here. Okay. To the family that I know wants to support me by watching my videos, trigger warning. Trigger warning. Okay? We're going to talk about some intimacy today. We're going to get real. So if you don't want to hear that, click right out. Click right out. Also, to parents that might have young kids around, or, you know, people who just don't want the kids or youngsters around them to be exposed to it, know that we're going to talk a little bit about intimacy. Well, a lot about intimacy. Not detailed or anything, just, you know, what I want to talk about. My husband and I have been married for 20 years, okay? We've been together for 22 years. It's not a small feat. It's not a small feat, and I will congratulate myself every chance that I get, because we've been through some stuff, you know, and I graduated early, and we met each other at 17, and we had a lot of stuff to sort out. You don't just magically get to understand each other and be in love for 22 years without going through it. That's just the bottom line. It's not easy. But for some reason, as young as we were, the one thing that we were the most honest about was with each other in the bedroom. We would be upfront. And, I mean, it went so far as to, I told my husband, you know, I sat my husband down one day and I said, what you have to understand is, for most women, and I'm not speaking for all women, but for most women, being intimate at the end of the day is all about what you've done throughout the day. We are emotional creatures. We want that emotional support. We want to feel that love. We want to feel that connection, so that when we go into the night, we then want to express that love physically. You know, it's not the same for men and women most times. It's just not. you know? I could be so mad at him and he could be so mad at me, and if I said, hey, he'd be like, hey. You know, it's different. So by telling him that, it kind of put it in his head that he's got to work a little bit more. And I'm not asking for a lot, but you know, a hand on the back, a caress of the head, a kiss on the forehead, like those things go a long way for us. And then I'm talking about actually in the bedroom. I'm talking about when you get down to brass tacks and you know that you're working with different equipment. I'm talking about being 100% honest about what pleases you and what doesn't. Because you can't expect somebody to guess it. And, ooh, Looney. We're going to get real intimate. My best friend, the one that was on My Pain Doesn't Invalidate Your Pain video, I'll put a card up for it. She could testify that she used to come down because she lives about 2 hours away from me. And, you know, I mean, we all have that friend where we just share it all. Like, we share it all with them. And I'd be like, you know, have a little extra pep in my step in the morning. And she'd be like, are you kidding me? You guys are like bunnies. Because we had built this communication where he knew that, you know, I needed those little things throughout the day, and then I was ready to get in and express that to him and feel that connection. And like I said, when you came down to brass tacks, you're working with different equipment. You are. And if you don't tell the person what you like and what you don't like, then how are they expected to know? They're not. I don't know. I don't know everything that there is about male equipment. You know? So, and trust me, oh my God. Okay, I can do this. We have called each other on things. Multiple things. I mean, there are a couple of, you know, big ones, but we've called each other on stuff. And we've made it a joke. Not a joke as in, like, I'm going to make fun of you. A joke as in, like, it carries through our marriage, and it's just this funny memory of, oh, remember, you know, or, oh, don't do this, you know, and we don't attach a stigma to it. We don't attach negativity to being able to express what we want. And I know this might seem like a really random video, but I started thinking about it in terms of when I started to get sick. You know, because when importance has been placed upon that connection in the bedroom by both of you, it's hard to lose that. It's hard for it to become less frequent. It's hard for you not to be able to indulge each other in that way. And I'm telling you, this kind of thing that I'm proud of about our marriage, because I feel like we connect in some really wonderful ways, is that you have to be honest about how you're feeling. If it's a possibility, if it's not, positions that are better for you. You know, don't suffer through something because the other person likes it. Because I guarantee you, if they knew that you were not having the best time, that just a simple change in position or speed or intensity could make it better for you, they would absolutely do that. I mean, think, you would do that for somebody else, right? You want your partner to be having the best time that they can be. I kind of wanted to share that with you because I feel like it took a long time for me to speak up. Even with the honesty that we've had in our relationship about what we like and what we don't like, there's still that sick girl, that sick woman, that sick person who wants to keep everything the same way. You know, we hold so tight to the life that we expect it to have, or the life that we want to have, that we fight transitioning into the life that unfortunately we're gonna have to live. I do it all the time. all the time I fight it. And I know that it's part of it, to me, feels like if I don't fight this, if I just give into it, then I'm not a fighter. I'm not somebody who tries her hardest or does her best. But there are so many other people that aren't thinking that way. They're thinking, I would rather you just give in and have those few good times with us. And that goes for in the bedroom too. That goes for your intimacy too. You know, and your partner has to understand that if you wanted to, you would. It's not, oh, I have a headache tonight. It's, my body is trying to murder me from the inside out tonight. Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to share that with you. I don't know that a lot of people talk about it. I'm really, really embarrassed. I tell my husband not to watch my videos. I truly, truly hope that he does. And does listen to what I said. We're gonna rewind. I hope that he did. Nope. I hope that he listens to what I said and he does not watch my videos. And if he does, baby, I hope you're okay with this. I mean, to me, I feel like there's no shame in sharing it, because the fact that we've been so open about our intimacy and what we like and what we don't like means that when we come together, like, I can't say what I want to say, but I'm just saying that it makes it magical. It makes it great. It makes it, oof. So, I don't know. Like I said, this might seem like a video out of left field, but I truly think that it's a taboo topic. It's a topic that a lot of people don't like to speak to each other about, because there can be a lot of confidence, a lot of yourself wrapped up in your performance in the bedroom. You know, you can be very, very wounded and cut very, very deeply if it's not handled in the right way. And that's why I think if you both agree that you're not going to take offense to it, but you're also going to approach it in a kind and loving and constructive manner, not a flippant, nasty, you know, that kind of manner, then I really do think that it can help. And for those of you that want that intimacy and it's so hard for you, be open. Be honest. And I truly hope that you have a partner that will understand. I believe that if you both do work on it, I really do think that it can help you, because I know that for us, it's a very strong connection. And I hope that everybody who is struggling through chronic illness and chronic pain can still find that physical connection, because it's important. You know, my nerves have been flared for the past few days, and my husband's only been able to touch my head, and immediately you feel isolated. Immediately. You need that human connection. That's why solitary confinement in prison is ultimate torture. It's because you need that human contact, and it's hard, it's isolating, and I feel that, and I feel you. So, I'm home. I'm happy to be here. I only have a few weeks and then we go back because my husband has a vacation, but we're here for a while. Alright guys, as always, pain recognizes pain, and I see you. I love you guys.